yourself in a position with a motherfucker that you didn't have to be in from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we putting ourselves and why are we putting ourselves in a position with people that we fuck with, we give a fuck about, right? Just to I'ma say start some dumbass shit that shit ain't never been started, right? Just to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. I be looking at this shit, and it's just, you know, some shit you try to avoid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you know this nigga got this big ass killer dog in the yard, and you let that gate go, he's on your ass.
He on your ass.
So if you know that, why are we still thinking about letting this motherfucker out? If we know when he get out, he's on our ass. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Information is key. You know what I'm saying? One thing about I love about life is, well, a motherfucker tell me something, and it sparks interest in my mind, cause I love that shit, cause I'll never forget it. So what they say, it's never too late to learn, or you
never too old to learn. You learn,
brother. It's the truest saying. So when a motherfucker telling me something, bro, I suck that shit in like nigga, like I'm going to class for this shit. A motherfucker tell me, man, how to influence people, how you know this? Where you get that from? I've either experienced it or I've heard it and seen it through somebody else's eyes. You know what I'm saying? So, back to what I was saying, man, we gotta start sitting down and accepting information, bro. Because it might help. It might clear up a whole lot of bullshit. It might stop a whole lot of bullshit, but everybody ain't ready to sit down and have a conversation like that as far as what we touching on. So for me, it's like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't forcing no conversation with nobody, no nothing. All I know is what
but you might need to force that conversation, cuz you need to check the mental, bro. You might need to force that conversation. You need to check the mental, bro. Like, you might need to, just to see. Like, you know where you stand at, but you gotta see where that other person stands at too, cuz.
Yeah, that's true. That's for sure so true. But
you might have to, like, real nigga shit, you might have to force that conversation.
One thing about me is, I like conversations. Yeah.
And that's the thing. I know my bad, I don't mean to cut you off. But I know that's the type of person you are. You want to have a conversation. Let's have this conversation.
Like it's
gotta be half.
It's got to be intellectual. You feel me? Because we can talk. We can have a conversation with anybody. But certain people, you know, you can have those conversations with. Like how me and you be chopping it up. Like